we're going to be finishing class at the beach. I am definitely going to be sending my mind's eye back home to a beach in Australia. And so if you can think of a special beach that you have in your mind, go ahead and just pocket that for a moment and know that that's where we're going to end up at the end of practice as a way to warm up energetically and lift our spirits emotionally. All right, go ahead and sit back in your chair. If you haven't already, slide those shoes off and make sure you have another chair nearby. And then as you're ready, just settle in, close your eyes down. And let's try some of those big, long exhales. So as you breathe in, gather everything up that has happened to you this past week. On the breath out, sigh it out and release. And again, deep inhale. Sigh out, release everything that you no longer need to carry with you. One more time through, deep breath in. Long breath out. Then go ahead and place your left hand over your heart, your right hand on top of your left. Steady the whole line of your back body into your chair, heavy through your hips and pelvis. Relax your legs. And allow your breath to start to deepen and slow down. Feel the rise and fall of your chest and the warmth of your hands against your heart. And just use these first few breaths of class as a way to ground yourself. Listening to the sound of your breath moving in and out. Feeling your hands against your clothing and the warmth of your hands radiating down to your heart. Or perhaps the warmth of your heart, your chest, radiating to your cold hands, which is the situation I'm in. Cold hands, warm heart. And then notice what other things that you can use to anchor yourself here. So can you feel the floor beneath your feet? Is it warm or cold? Feel the base of your chair rising up to meet your legs, meet your pelvis. The support of the back of your chair. Any sounds that are in your world, in your orbit right now. You can hear some birds chirping outside the office. Anything at all to allow your mind to catch up to your physical body. So your physical body is resting in your chair. But it's totally understandable and normal for your mind to perhaps still be caught up in the events of your morning or the week that has just been. Or perhaps already projecting into the afternoon and the week that we have ahead. So if that's where you're at, acknowledge that without judgment. Simply guide your mind back to all of the little cues, all of the tools that you have in your toolbox that you build each week through this class as a way to stay present, to relax, and to press that reset button. So a few more breaths here, again feeling into the warmth of your hands, the contact of your chair beneath you, the sound of your breath and other sounds around you. If you need to add another layer in to encourage your mind, your emotional body to settle here. As you breathe in, repeat to yourself, I am here. As you breathe out, repeat to yourself, I am safe. Inhale, I am here. Exhale, I am safe. I am here. And I am safe. 3 more breaths just like that. Take your time. Make these breaths long, slow, unhurried. Savor this moment of stillness that is just for you. Last time through, collectively imagine your PFP community around the continent, around the world, all together repeating to each other, we are here and we are safe. As you're ready, blink your eyes open. Come back to your space. Welcome to your Sunday morning relax and reset class. Keep your hands over your heart, sit up tall and start to slide your feet back and forth. So again, not only do you have that feeling of hands against heart, but you're now connecting yourself even more to the earth by grounding through your feet, stimulating the soles of your feet. Keep that breath flowing. If you still feel like you're holding a little bit of tension or discomfort, anxiety, unease, whatever it may be, use this time, use the whole class to exhale out over and over again, releasing. And then you can draw your feet together, settle them beneath your knees, just feel into that tingling at the base of your feet. Take your hands to your thighs. Let's pitter-patter up and down our thighs, outsides, insides. Getting that circulation going, especially for our Canadian friends, our friends up in the north of the country. It's amazing. I think it's going to be up in the 70s or low 20s today, depending which form of weather or temperature measurement you use. And so the snow that blanketed us all here has completely gone. Let's move now down to the knees, rub the knees, circling, massaging out through this joint. Great, everyone. And then pitter-pattering up and down your legs. That's it. And then all the way back up to the thighs. Great. So your legs should be feeling tingly and awake as mine are. If not, don't worry. We've still got the rest of the class to wake ourselves up. Slide now to the very front of your chair. Settle your feet beneath your knees and make sure your feet are parallel, grounded down. And then some gentle half circles with your head and neck. Circling around in one direction and then back around in the other. Slowly you compare your breath with this movement. Inhale in one direction, exhaling in the other. As I was saying as we were beginning class, it takes a while, even after an experience has passed, the snow has melted. If this isn't causing pain through your neck, you can take your circles all the way around, but be very gentle here. So even after the physical reminders of an experience are over, the remnants, the emotional remnants stay in our body. They stay with us. And so that's why it's so important to take time out like we do each week together to become really present, to allow our minds and bodies to catch up with each other, and to release what we no longer need, using this time as a real marker between what has happened and what will happen going forward. Settle your head back on top of your shoulders, and then reach your arms out in front of you. Connect the backs of your palms. As you breathe in, press your hands wide behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your heart. As you breathe out, round through your upper back. Connect the backs of the palms together. Inhale, sweep wide, gaze up. Exhale, 2 round. Make this breath really deep. Inhale and exhale. 3 more, just like that. Deep breath in, long breath out. Inhale and exhale. Last time through, breath in and breath out. Nice, everyone. Sit up tall. Circle your shoulders up, back and down, up, back and down. And then settle your shoulders down your back. Go ahead and bring your chair, your second chair, close. Or if you use a counter top, then go ahead and shift yourself over to that countertop now. So we'll sit once again with the feet beneath the knees, hip width distance apart and parallel. Then walk both of your hands over to the right-hand side of your chair. Stack your left hand on top of your right and gaze down towards your right knee. As you breathe in, arc your left hand up and all the way back behind you. As you breathe out, left hand meets right, so you're moving on a diagonal here. Inhale, up and away. Exhale, left hand on top of right. Now, if this stretch isn't enough for you, you can shimmy that chair a little further away so you're bowed down that little bit more. We're working here on the fascial lines of our back. So fascia, if you're not aware, is kind of like cling wrap. It's like cling wrap between all of our muscles, between the layers of our muscles, between all of our muscles fibers, and it covers our whole body like a big spider web. Some areas the fascia is really, really thick. Other areas it's quite thin. But we do these exercises, so still arcing up and over, this fluid movement as a way to glide out layers of fascia, one on top of the other, and hydrate. And as you can imagine, layer upon layer of muscles in our back body means layer upon fascia. So this diagonal movement here, just working and stretching through that whole cross-sectional area of your back. All right, sit yourself up tall. 2 hands to the center of the chair. Press your heart forward. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, grip the back of your chair. Bow your torso down to your knees. Let your elbows swing out wide. Inhale, press away. Exhale, lower. You'll notice a difference between left and right side. Inhale, press, and exhale, lower. Sit up tall once again. Both hands now over to the left-hand side of your chair. Place your right hand on top of your left, and let's go. Inhale, sweep that right hand up and over. Exhale, right hand settles on top of your left. Inhale to arc. Exhale all the way over. Keep going just like that. Nice deep breaths. We're here for another 8 or so rounds, forward and back. So go ahead, get lost in this movement. If your mind still feels a little frantic and is still racing, and jumping out of this experience that you're in. Perhaps you use the visual cue of your hand arcing up and over as a way to steady your mind by following your fingertips with your gaze. Or perhaps it's the sound of your breath. Maybe you focus on the feeling of your feet connecting to the earth. Whatever it is, pick one point. We've got 3 more here. It's just slow, steady movement. But really, really effective. One more time, arc up and over. So good, everyone. And then take both hands wide, shoulder width distance apart, heel toe your feet wide. So we're in our goddess legs where our heels are in and our toes are pointing out. If you need to push that chair slightly forward, go ahead. Maybe even stick your bottom back. Let your chest sway down. Let your head hang heavy, nod it yes. Shake it out, no. Draw your breath to the space between your shoulder blades. Stretch and expand into this area. Feel your upper back broaden. And then stay low through the torso, heel toe your feet beneath you once again. Slowly lift your upper body up, draw your hands back to your thighs and sit up tall. And just take a moment, allow your head, any spinning to settle down. Nice, everyone. And then you can shift that chair back over to one side. We will come back to it later. Excuse me. Sit up nice and tall once again. Take your hands, hold on to the back of your chair, and then press your heart forward, squeeze your shoulder blades together, gaze slightly up, breathe in across the front of your heart, and breathe out. Twice more, just like that. Deep inhale. And exhale. Once more through, breath in. And breath out. Arc your hands all the way back around in front of you, interlace the fingers, press your palms away, press your upper back to the space behind you, gaze down towards your thighs. Again, breathe to your upper back. 3 breaths. Once more through, breath in. And a breath out. And free your hands, flow your hands down to your knees, sit up tall. Let's take a quick sip of water. Hopefully you're feeling a lot more enlivened and vibrant, awake through your torso. All right, and let's move into our sun salutations now. And you know I like my various hand symbols. So today we're going to use one as we move through our sun salutes. It's called Unshakable Trust. You interlace all 4 of your fingers and leave your thumbs floating free. So can you all see that? So hands wide, interlace the fingers, thumbs free, and then rest your flattened hands in front of your heart. So we'll call this shape with our hands trust. And the reason why I feel really called to use this shape today is because we know that there is still a road ahead of us, but it is trust that keeps us going. Trust that we'll move through this together and that things will slowly return bit by bit to the world we once knew, and perhaps with a little bit more online content than we had before. But we keep going, we keep stepping forward day after day and digging deep day after day, because it is this trust that keeps us going. So let's feel into what trust feels like to you. So go ahead and close your eyes down, press your hands onto your heart. Just let your breath move in and out of you. A moment of pause here, an opportunity to check in, And see how this symbol with our hands, how it feels, what trust means to us right now in this moment. Just a real chance to pause, to explore. Along with trust, what is it that is driving you forward every day? I think hope's another really big one. Let's keep our hands in the shape of trust for 3 more breaths. Last breath in and breath out. As you're ready, blink your eyes open. As you next inhale, turn your hands forward, reach them all the way up to the sky. As you exhale, tip over to your right side, stay grounded through both sit bones. Inhale back to center. Exhale, tip over to the left. If you can't extend all the way up with your hands, then you can go ahead, bend through the elbows, catch a hold of opposite elbows, or even give yourselves a bear hug. Okay, so we're tipping right and left. Exhale to tip, inhale to draw to center, exhale, tip, inhale, center. Once more to each side, exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. As you next exhale, let your hands break free from each other. Bow yourself all the way forward, fold forward. And then as you breathe in, hands to your shins, just below your knees. Press yourself into a halfway lift. Draw your arm bones back so your heart is proud. Exhale to bow forward and down. Once more, halfway lift, deep breath in. Long breath out. As you next inhale, press into your feet, draw trust back to your heart. Stay here for your exhale. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, tip right. Inhale, center. Exhale, tip left. Inhale, center. Exhale, free your hands wide, bow all the way down. Take a halfway lift as you next breathe in. Exhale and release. Once more through, just like that, half lift, inhale. Exhale to bow it down. Press down into your feet, find trust in the hands, sit up tall, breathe in. Stay for your breath out, let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Inhale, flip your palms, reach them up. Exhale, tip right. Inhale, center. Exhale, tip left. Inhale, center. Exhale, let your hands sweep wide and bow it down. Halfway lift, deep breath in. Exhale and bow down. Inhale, press your hands down, lengthen your heart forward, the crown of your head forward. Exhale and bow. Press into your feet, draw trust to your heart, stay for your breath in. And your breath out. Last time through, inhale and reach. Exhale, tip right. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tip left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle your hands wide and down. Halfway lift, just one time through. Exhale and bow. Press into your feet, gather trust to your heart. Once again, close the eyes down. We've got 3 breaths here. Last breath in and out. Blink your eyes open, come back to your space. So nice, everyone. Sit yourself up nice and tall. Now, if you'd like to take this next movement in standing, then go ahead and make sure you have your chair nearby. Well, I'll just revisit it in sitting first. So it's what we were doing at the beginning of the class. Backs of the palms touch, round through your upper back, gaze down to your thighs. And then sweep your hands wide, heart forward. Exhale, backs of the palms touch, round. Inhale to open up. Okay, so that's the seated variation. If you're going to try this standing, have that chair nearby and have a nice wide stance with your legs. Okay, so you can either have your chair in front of you or just right next to you, just in case you need it. So nice wide stance with the legs, then bend into your knees. Okay, backs of the palms touch. If you're seated, join us now. Inhale, sweep your arms wide, gaze up to the sky. Exhale, round, draw your gaze down towards your thighs. Inhale to open. If you want to hold onto the chair with one hand, go ahead and do that. Exhale and round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And again, breath in. Breath out. 2 more if you're doing it one-handed. Maybe you take your chair to the other side so you can use the other arm. Last time through. Nice, everyone. If you're in seated, draw your hands to your thighs. If you're standing, straighten your legs. Bring your weight into one leg. Shake the other one out. And then take it to the other side. It's a lot on the old thigh muscles, that one. And then we'll all sit back down once again. Let's take the feet out nice and wide, goddess legs. Hands to your thighs. Let's start some circles with the torso. So leaning forward, pressing your heart forward, breathe in. Exhale and lean back. Inhale forward, really get into this movement. Exhale back. Inhale. And exhale, nice job. If you are feeling like you would be keen to try this in standing, you can. Okay, but only if you feel steady through the legs to take this movement with your torso at the same time. Also, of course, the chair's always there. Okay, let's take that back in the other direction. Keep that breath flowing. Inhale forward. Exhale back and around. Inhale. And exhale. Close your eyes down. You've got 3 more. Get lost in this movement. Get lost in your breath. And then draw yourself back up. Heel toe the feet together. Torso should really be waking up. Now, before we move into our standing lunges or seated lunges, we'll do a few clams to wake up our outer hips, our glutes. So stay steady through your left leg. Come onto the outer edge of your right foot and let your right knee move out towards the side. Now, you might need to put your hand to the outer hip, to the outside of your right hip, I should say, or to your glute muscle to kind of wake it up. Sometimes it needs a little bit of a stimulation and a reminder to wake up. And then press the outer edge of your right foot down, draw your right knee towards your left. Slow movement, open up, stay nice and controlled all the way through. And draw 2 knees together. It's just a small movement, but it really gets things going. Keep pressing the outer edge of your right foot down. Here for 5. That's it, everyone. Keep that breath flowing. Don't start holding your breath with the effort. And we've got 3, 2, and last one. So good. Roll onto the sole of your right foot once again. Interlace your hands beneath that thigh. Nice sweeping knee circles. two-handed, one-handed, or no hands. The choice is yours. Back in the other direction. And return that right foot down. Okay, now a little pitter patter up and down the right thigh. Just to say, good job, right leg. Because the muscles can tend to get a little bit tense and grippy, which is the last thing we want really. All around the outer thigh, those glutes that worked hard just now. Okay, and then over to the left side. So plant down through your right leg. That's your steady standing supportive leg, I should say. Roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. Let your left knee open out to the side. So at the moment it's quite relaxed. And then go ahead and if it works for you, having this tactile feedback, draw your left hand to your left outer hip. Make sure that outer hip engages and then slowly draw your left knee towards your right. Keep pressing the outer edge of your left foot down. Together and out. That's it. Inhale together. Exhale out. Keep it controlled on the way out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We've got 3 more. Stay with it. Last one, deep breath in, long breath out. Left knee meets right, plant the foot down, scoop your hands beneath that right thigh, pick up your right knee and circle, your left knee, I'm mirroring you, circle that knee around. Again, 2 hands, 1 hand or no hands, the choice is yours, back in the other direction. And then settle your left foot down alongside your right. Make that cup shape with your hands. Pitter-patter along that left thigh, all the way to the outer hip. All right, make sure everything's released at the front of the hip too. And then sit up tall. Okay, we'll come into our standing lunge. If you're going to take it standing, it'll be right foot in front, left foot back, bend into your right knee and seal the left heel down, okay? Both hips pointing towards the right side of your space or pointing straight ahead towards your right toes. If you're taking it seated, turn to the right side of your space once again, plant that right foot down and then remember our options. 2 knees in line, left knee parallel with, perpendicular to the floor or extended a little further back depending on how you feel through your low back. And then press the back of your left thigh behind you and you'll feel that light up through the glutes once again. If you're standing, press your back heel down, your left heel down. So I'm going to take this in seated, but those of you standing know that you've got the shape created that I just did, and then make sure you hold on to the chair if you need it. Let's turn our torso to the right so it's facing in line with the right knee, the right toes, and pause here just for a breath in and a breath out. Once more, just like that. Inhale and exhale. So you're really steady through the lower half. Let's tip the torso forward. Reach your left hand forward and take your right hand back behind you. Okay, so it's as if you were, I don't know, throwing something out in front of you with that left hand. Breathe in here, breathe out. As you next inhale, circle your right hand forward, take your left hand to the back of your left leg, reach your right hand to the sky. As you exhale, tip your torso forward once again, circle right hand back, left hand forward. Inhale, right hand up, left hand down, lean back. Exhale, circle forward. 5 more just like this. And again, take a moment or 2 to just get lost in the flowing movement. Don't worry about what you look like. Pay more attention to how it feels. Freedom through the torso. Slow, steady movements of the arms, giving that back line of our body, our side body, a wonderful deep stretch. At the same time, a sneaky little stretch of the front of the left hip. Inhale up. Exhale, bow. Inhale up. Exhale, bow. Throw that left hand forward. And then hands either to the back of your chair or to your right thigh. Stand tall. Slide your left foot forward to meet your right. Turn back to the center of your space if you're seated. Windscreen wiper the knees. Right to left, right to left. If you're standing, walk out the hips. Nice, everyone. Okay, over to the other side. I'll do this side in standing. Okay, so we've got left foot forward, right foot back. So if you're in a seated position, go ahead and set yourself up just as we did, and find that place where you can extend the right leg back, but you still feel spacious through your low back. If you're standing, seal that right heel down and press firmly down into your right heel, bend deep into the left knee. And then tip the torso forward, reach your right hand forward, reach your left hand back. Gaze forward, breath in here. Breath out. One more inhale and an exhale. As you next breathe in, circle that right hand back to the back of your right leg, reach your left hand high. Exhale, circle your left hand back, reach that right hand forward, bow your torso. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, circle back and down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more times. Let this movement just take you away. Inhale. Remember, every exhale an opportunity for release, for letting go. Exhale, last time. And then float both hands either to the back of your chair or to your left thigh. Slide your right foot alongside your left. Turn to the center of the space. Once again, if you're seated, if you're standing, walk out those hips. So good, everyone. All right, let's all return back to our seats. Another chance for a sip of water. We're getting closer to the beach. Can you hear the sounds of the waves yet? We'll be there in just a second. Heel toe those feet wide. Sit tall at the top of your chair once again, long through your side body. Our last little fascial gliding mobility exercise through the upper back and mid back with our arms. Okay, so as you breathe in, reach that right hand high. Lean back. As you breathe out, draw your right hand forward, glide your right hand horizontally over to the left. And then inhale, draw it all the way back over to the right. This time catch a hold of the back of your chair. Reach your left hand up and over. As you exhale, circle the left hand to the right, all the way around to the left. Catch a hold of the back of the chair. And as you breathe in, your right hand lifts. As you breathe out, right hand comes around to the left, glides across the line of the horizon, catches the back of the chair. Inhale, left arm up and away. Exhale, left hand down and around. Inhale, lean back, reach your right hand high. 3 more times to each side. You may feel like you can close your eyes, really get lost in this movement. If you feel particularly tight in a certain area, then perhaps it's an opportunity for you to pause, breathe, and stretch into that area. Otherwise, just let this movement, let your breath take you away. Last time to the left. then settle both hands down on your knees. Well done, everyone. Slide that right heel out, pull the toes back towards your face. Keep the length through your side body. Crawl your right hand down the front of your right leg and bow your head down. One more breath here. Slowly round through your torso, slide your right hand back up, come to a tall seat, circle those shoulders up, back and down, up, back and down. So good. And then cross your right ankle over your left ankle for your right outer hip stretch, midway up the shin or all the way up to your left knee. Wherever you are, gently press your right knee away from you, breathe in, sit tall. And breathe out, bow forward. 2 breaths here. And press yourself back up. Stack your right knee on top of your left. Cross your legs if you can. If this isn't comfortable for you, 2 feet together is perfect. And left hand to the outside of your right knee, wherever it is. Take a hold of the back of your chair with your right hand. Turn over your right shoulder. Just a breath here. We've already done a lot of stretching through our torso. Slowly draw yourself back around to center. Take all that on the other side. Slide your left heel forward. Pull your toes back and pull your left kneecap up. So you're really pulling all the muscles up your leg. And then slowly slide your left hand down towards your foot. Let the crown of your head fall heavy. Enjoy a breath in here. And a lovely breath out. And then round through your torso as you curl yourself back up, sit tall. Cross your left ankle over your right. I'm going to stay here or higher up the leg if that works for you. Press that left knee away, sit tall. And then bow your torso forward. Outer hip stretch. As you next inhale, sit yourself up. And you can cross your left knee over your right. I'll stay with 2 feet together this time around. Take a hold of your right hand. Take your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Catch a hold of the back of your chair. Gently twist. And then slowly back around to center. If you haven't already, draw your feet side by side. Glue your knees together. And let's bow forward, forward fold. Give your shins a hug. Catch a hold of opposite elbows and let your head pour down towards the earth. As you next breathe in, free the hands, slide them up your legs to your thighs and press yourself upright. Circle those shoulders up, back and down. And go ahead, get yourself a cozy blankets, pillows, whatever you need. If you feel like you want to lie down for this, and you can safely lie down on your sofa or bed, then go ahead and do that. If you want to move to an armchair, another great option. Just make sure you're really comfortable. So lots of pillows, whatever you need. You may even want to put your feet up, lean yourself back. And settle back in your chair. Go ahead and close your eyes down. And again, let's find those 3 deep breaths. So as you inhale, fill up all of the events of this last week, stresses, worries, good times, bad times. Exhale, let them go. Really clear that residue. Inhale, gather up. Exhale and let it go. Once more through, breath in. Exhale, release, sigh it out. And scan over your body from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. Feel your feet and ankles relax. Your calves relax. That soothing feeling moving up to your thighs, let them heavy, relax. Steady your pelvis, your hips down into the support that is beneath you. And then allow that relaxation, that lovely soothing sensation that you've created yourself today through mindful movement and mindful breathing. Let that flow up through your torso. Relax your shoulders down. Soften the surface of your face. Release all that needs to be released. As you're ready, we will go on a little journey together to a place of deep stillness, and calm and steadiness. Bring to mind that beach that you thought about at the beginning of class. Imagine you are standing on that beach, on your magic beach. It's early in the morning, the light is hazy and misty all around you. And the sun is rising slowly. You can feel that warm orange light on your face, your body. Your bare feet connected down into the sand, also warm. And you feel content, at ease, and relaxed. Allow a slight smile to come to your face as you picture yourself on your magic beach. A light breeze caresses your face. The sand soft and warm. And your magic beach is deserted. You have it all to yourself. And you have all the time in the world, nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. Listen to the relaxing sound of the ocean. Listen to the waves breaking gently on the shore. And begin to walk slowly through that mist to the ocean. Feel the sand beneath your feet every step of the way. And when you get to the shore, a small boat is waiting for you. The boat is comfortable and steady. It's tied to the shore with a strong rope. Walk to the water's edge and step into your boat on your magic beach. Repeat to yourself, I am here and I am safe. Feeling completely relaxed. When you're ready, untie the rope of your boat and let it go. Relax and allow the natural currents of the ocean to guide you away from the beach Your boat drifts smoothly. It rocks ever so gently in the water, and this rocking motion in turn also helps you relax. And the sun now that little bit higher in the sky. Its light has gathered strength. Notice that the mist that surrounds you is beginning to evaporate. You can see the air becoming clearer and clearer. Sparkling ocean water surrounds you on all sides, and in front of you a small island comes into view. And your boat moves closer and closer to this island, gliding slowly and effortlessly through the water. And this magic island is drenched in sunlight, covered in tropical palm trees that sway gently in the breeze. Your boat glides slowly forward and comes to rest on the shore of this magic island. You have arrived. Step out of the boat and look all around you. Take a moment to appreciate this place of sublime beauty. Exotic birds dancing from tree to tree. Brilliant colored flowers growing in abundance everywhere. The air itself seems to vibrate with this soothing energy. In this place, you are free from all of your worries, free from all ruminations of the past, free from all concerns of the future, free from all responsibilities. This is a place of total peace, and this magic island is all yours. As you're ready, sit yourself down on the warm sand of this island, facing out to the ocean, hearing the palm trees sway in the breeze behind you. Lie yourself down in the warmth of the sand and feel the sand part. Create a lovely cocoon for you, the perfect shape for your body to rest in the sand. And as you rest, feel yourself sliding into a deep state of relaxation. Feel the breeze of the wind across your face, the gentle sound of the waves lapping at the shore. And allow your mind to come to complete rest. And for the next few breaths, enjoy this feeling of solitude and inner silence in your special place on this magic island. If any thoughts arise, simply let them go and return back to the sound of the waves. And as you're ready, start to deepen your breath. effortlessly sit yourself up, walk to the shore of your magic island and step into your little boat. Allow your boat to guide you back to your beach safely, smoothly. And hold on to this feeling of calm and relaxation. The current guides you all the way back to your beach. Step out of your boat and back onto the sand of this beach. You are home. Slowly start to draw your awareness back to the room that you sit in. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Circle through your ankles and your wrists. And when you're ready, create that shape with your hands, unshakable trust. Draw it to your heart and sit yourself upright. Collectively, let's take a deep breath in. A long breath out. Before you blink your eyes open, make the conscious decision to carry with you the state of ease and relaxation, even warmth that you have created from today's class and meditation with you for the rest of your day and into the week ahead. Alongside this trust, this deep knowing that good things are ahead. As you're ready, blink your eyes open, come back into your space. Well, thank you everyone. Thanks for being